Welcome back. Opening scene. The 1990 Shelby Cobra. Just saying the name sends chills down the spine of any car enthusiast. This isn't just a car, it's a statement. A legend reborn. A machine that embodies raw American muscle with a racing pedigree like no other. When Carroll Shelby first introduced the Cobra in the 1960s, he had one goal: build the fastest, most brutal sports car that could take on the European giants. And he did just that. But fast forward to 1990, and the legend saw a rebirth. A new wave of enthusiasts and collectors were drawn to its timeless design and earth-shattering performance. Under the hood, the 1990 Shelby Cobra packed a monstrous 427 cubic inch V8, an engine that wasn't just built for speed, it was built for dominance, producing around 400 to 500 horsepower, depending on the setup. This beast wasn't just fast, it was a street-legal race car. 0 to 60, just over 4 seconds. Top speed, north of 160 miles per hour. This wasn't just impressive, it was terrifying in the best way possible. But the magic of the Cobra wasn't just about numbers. It was about feeling. The moment you sat in the driver's seat, gripped the classic wooden steering wheel, and felt the rumble of that V8, you knew you were in for an experience like no other. The car was raw, no fancy electronics, no driver assists, just you, the machine, and the road. It demanded respect. If you weren't careful with that throttle, the rear tires would remind you who's really in charge. The design, absolutely timeless. The long, swooping fenders, the aggressive stance, those iconic racing stripes cutting through the body like a blade. It was a perfect blend of beauty and brutality. And let's not forget the side pipers. Those weren't just for looks. They spit fire and roared like thunder, making sure everyone within a mile knew exactly what had just pulled up. Now, here's the thing about the 1990 Shelby Cobra: it wasn't mass-produced. These cars were rare, and today, finding an original is like discovering treasure. Collectors pay a fortune to own one, and for good reason. It's not just a car, it's a piece of automotive history. Driving a Shelby Cobra is an experience that words can barely describe. The acceleration is violent, the handling is unforgiving, and the sound, oh, that sound, it's pure mechanical music. This is what a true driver's car feels like. No filters, no gimmicks, just raw, unfiltered performance. The 1990 Shelby Cobra is more than just a tribute to the past, it's proof that true automotive passion never dies. It's a symbol of what happens when engineering meets insanity, when a legend refuses to fade away. And that's why, decades later, the Cobra is still one of the most respected, most feared, and most loved performance cars of all time.